Welcome to TimeBolt Office Hours on Thursday, February 20th. Is it the 20th today? 2025. You're live with Doug and Quinson, our compadre TJ. We're here to answer your questions, check your workflows, and generally just make sure that you get the best out of TimeBolt. I know we've got some product updates today, some quality of life enhancements we'll go ahead and just kind of test live the new stitch functionality. We've really honed in on that feature where just making sure that even any of the preview cuts, when you apply the JSON file, it all just flows seamlessly. You're able to tell what file you're dealing with and you're able to see the exact cuts, which is actually a pretty big undertaking. I've been using Stitch quite a bit with these video files. What's nice is once you locate the actual file path, it all reverts right there. Video 1, video 2, video 3. Those. Then we apply the JSON files to each of these.
Well, you didn't click it. I didn't click the video in Stitch.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Downloads. So video 1. Did that just something happen there? Hold on.
Look the second one.
It's even preview. Like the previews even cut to the. Oh, I see. Like now it previews. This is like a thumbnail. Automatically jump to 3. Okay, and then video 4.
First thing I do is.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. But even the preview even got to.
You're about to learn how to make watchable shorts faster than every software you know. I'm talking by a factor of 3. Trimming video with thumbs on a phone is absolute madness. But with a decent laptop and TimeBolt, you get the satisfaction to bathe in the tears of editors chasing AI unicorns, as they are stuck in an endless loop of reading, stopping, clicking, and fixing. All the times AI cuts you off mid-sentence, and TimeBolt doesn't guess for a 20 times more accurate start and end to a cut. In this course, I take video from my iPhone, I cut out the boring parts faster than I record, and export a fully cut timeline into CapCut for final design, again, faster than it took me to record it live. I will show you how to record, run automations, cut anything with a keystroke, enhance what you keep, export to CapCut for captions and effects, and finally fix anything fast with File Doctor. TimeBolt is a Swiss Army knife of workflows. Every workflow you see here is a one-to-one edit to record speed. If you need to create a lot of content,
it still sounds cutting off a little bit. Do you notice that? Do you see it?
There is a delay when it switches to the next scene. This is the best I can do for now. I can try keep on improving it. At least right now, it does stop at that end of the cut. It doesn't like jitter off. The delay you're hearing is the switching time. Like when it switches from one frame to another, that's the delay. But that delay has been like reduced to about 0.1 milliseconds, like about 10 milliseconds, which is like really small. Like you can hear it, but it's mostly just the lingering effects.
Yeah,
but
it's
the
like
cuts that
it's
you
like
hear
the difference between like a 0.1 and a 0.12 on a pad on a pad or a 0.12 versus a 0.15.
But it does stop. It stops, and what you're hearing is actually there's no sound. It's just silence. The switching when it switches from the end of the first scene to the next scene, it's not really you don't hear anything. It's just silence, but there's like a switching time to the start of the next frame.
I'm not hearing like
it's better than before.
It's definitely better than before, and it's great to actually to have these line up as because as you saw when I applied the JSON file here. Like this was a whole entirely different looking file. You know what I'm saying? Than like what the first frame was. Now you're able to add these different files and visually be able to see, look at that. And as you scroll over it, did you make this whole thing to where I wasn't able to see the file path like that before?
No, we had that before.
We've had that before. Once you get done with Stitch, you basically can export the video. We've got good export options here, which is very helpful. Like I go in and like on our website video, our marketing video, when we're doing the website, I go in and basically pull out all the audio, throw it into TimeBolt, cut it up, and then I'm able to use the conversion tool and just make it like 720p for the web. And it's just crazy how much I use this tool for things
this version also has the VFR warning issue. If you have one of those files, you can just drop them into the main TimeBolt window.
This one has variable frame rate.
It's probably not large enough, right? It's not.
Yeah, this is a short.
That's the issue. It will require at least like the probability works only if like the frame rate is like way off. If off by like a tenth of 100, like 100th of a second, then it doesn't really matter. It needs to be like really pronounced for the probability to track it. Otherwise, then it will need to go through the whole process of File Doctor.
Okay, let's see.
Also, this file will not have any issues even if you render it. It's going to be fine.
Trying to see where some of my other iPhone video files are that I can throw in here.
No, iPhone, it won't detect. iPhone files have like really tiny VFR, like 0.1% or something like that.
It's crazy because I just don't know where that.
What happens is basically a pop-up will appear the moment you drop the file in. It doesn't need any processing. It just, you drop the file, a pop-up will appear. It says probable VFR detected, probable variable frame rate detected. And the second, there are two pop-ups. The first one, that's what it says. The second one says, please run file doctor.
Beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, because what you're saying is what you've been able to do is you've been able to look at the probable extension of what the frame rate is.
I basically look at the frame rate and try to see if there's anything weird about it. The standard frame rate would be something like 59.94. If it is 59.97, it means that there's something wrong with it. If it's 59.91, 59.34, any of these weird non-standard values, if these are detected and it's deviating from the norm, then it will like show a pop-up that says, please run file doctor, or and the other one, which is probable VFR detected. I actually spelled out the entire sentence, probable variable frame rate detected, so that people can
Like they
look
see
at
it, it's going to
like,
be a message. Okay.
correct.
I think that's going to help tremendously. Sometimes you just end up recording and recording gets screwed up in OBS, or something can happen on your computer. And why isn't this file working inside time? Well, this is something that's just going to give you that heads up and the ability to convert it. Got the vertical video or the vertical coursework done. And one of the things that I found that really helps out is like, was up building out these steps. We've got, when you're making like a YouTube video, I believe that to get full SEO maximum value from that video, it's a good idea to have transcriptions. Okay, not like the SRT file. What's interesting is that like, even though umcheck, I wouldn't use it for a scripted video for YouTube, what I now is after I get done making the full video and it's done, I'll throw it back into TimeBolt as a full video without removing any silence whatsoever. Run umcheck and then go download that SRT file and use that inside YouTube. And it's extremely it's as accurate as anything you could possibly get, right?
Yeah.
I just use that directly, which gives it full SEO value. You can't go in and like alter it in any way, except you can when it's in
SRT,
YouTube.
it's text file, right? So you can't change it. You have the start and end points of sentences, right? Where what time which sentence is being spoken. So you can open the SRT file in a text editor and just edit it if you want to.
Is it based on word tokens, or is it like based on sentence?
No, it's plain English. You can just edit it. You can open it right now. I'll show you if you want to. If you right click on it and open with, and okay, you don't have any application to open it with. I think a good application to have is something like text edit or
I had a text editor.
VS Code. Do you have VS Code? I thought you did, right? Or not on the new machine?
Maybe not on the new machine.
Okay, just go to...
Is this a text editor?
This is a text editor. You need a text editor for this. You could go
text
into...
edit. I have a thing called... Okay, hold on here.
Oh, you have text edit? I'll click on other and let's see if you have any text files. Text edit, this app. Just click on open and see you can now edit it. You can like just change the words if you think something's off.
I could do like a Command F and find all the times TimeBolt is spelled like that.
Correct. And then you can replace it.
And then just do a replace all. Wow, and you can just go through, edit your
and then
text.
You can save it. So you can do a Command S and that will save the final version in the same file. Now it's saved.
With an SRT file, is there a way that when we download the SRT file or the umcheck file that we can have the name of the source file possibly added to that? Because right now it just says umcheck.srt.
We could. I didn't really feel like there was a need for that, but we could do that if that's required.
Much easier when it does it that way, because like if you're doing a lot of video, like the people that use TimeBolt do, just having that named something that way you can just bundle it all up, even like with check name of the file.
That will only happen on the app, not on the link online, because the online link doesn't really have a connection with the name of the file. The offline, when you download the umcheck file through the TimeBolt app, that's where it can work.
Oh, but the only place you can get the SRT file
is online.
Yeah. You can't transfer.
I can, but then it's going to require like a different transfer the name through like stored in a database, then take the database, and I think that would be a little overkill with this feature.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, that's how I plan on making the next video about YouTube, about how to make YouTube videos. Like YouTube's such a big concept itself, but it's really important for like SEO. It's SEO purposes. Yeah. I think, and there's all different types of videos you can make, but I really think like with YouTube, you're either recording like I'm doing for courses, or you're using a DSLR camera and you're going to use XML and all the way to like just sending it out.
The most popular content on YouTube right now is essentially talking head videos, video essays, or the news. That's it.
That is.
Nobody watches vlogs anymore. Nobody cares about that.
We continue here back and forth that when it comes to TimeBolt, even editors that use other editors to edit their content, they love the fact that with TimeBolt, it's fast to cut the footage down. So much back and forth between your editor is eliminated because you are in charge of what's important, the timing of your video, how you say things, and even down to how do you then take longer format and then combine it down into shorter format shorts, right? For preview purposes. I know that in gaming, and our friend Matt Wolf, that's how they use the software. They take control of their own timing, and it just eliminates a whole bunch of back and forth that has nothing to do with design. These workflow pages, this is
nice.
I learned how to use these widgets. Like, I'm making the YouTube page, but I don't ever see these anymore, and I think they're very valuable for buyers.
I feel like that too. At least now, when there are competitors who have similar products, I think this might be helpful.
Take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Like, as far as like the content.
These are the best features of TimeBolt.
Add control, edit timeline. I saw Firecut. They're based on Premiere, and that's what these plugins. They're doing some type of web version, but these are really like plugins that they use.
The only feedback I would have for this page is that the video at the top, I feel too small. Maybe if it is like a little bigger, like it might have more impact. Like if larger in size, maybe like twice the size of it is what it is right now.
And that's kind of like, because then, I also have
like this size.
I also have like this down here. You know what I'm saying? I could make this like 1 or 2 steps bigger.
I think twice the size might be better. Maybe not as big as the one that's at the bottom, but like maybe a little bit bigger. It seems too small right now.
Just for like brevity's sake, I'm wondering if I just removed all this copy, if the features alone are good enough without a deep explanation. I don't know if it's like
actually.
Information overload.
I feel the homepage doesn't really hurt. It's not a landing page, quote unquote, it's a homepage, right? It's fine as long as it gets the point across. It's still personal preference.
Hey, TJ, what does this image look like to you? Xbox?
The one for Twitch?
Just what's going on behind it and stuff.
It looks like a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. We didn't have to say Swiss Army knife of workflows. We just made a graphic for it. But then is that really happening?
This is the preview. Maybe it's different.
I think I just had that window open up. But this is the new vertical video, and then
nice.
And then this page has been, what's it going to show you? But I see what you mean. Like, I can make this a couple size larger. All these pages are built. Now I'm going in and just populating and getting to work on it. We're going to have like 8 killer fucking workflow pages that's simple to understand. I did get a interesting help desk. I'm having issues with importing the XML into DaVinci. The problem is I want to upload the video taken from my phone with my phone's microphone, and then I want to edit it in DaVinci, but substituting the audio for the one I recorded with my good mic. What I do is upload my video in TimeBolt, I cut it there, and then I go to DaVinci and I auto sync.
No, she'll have to use the extension for this. She can't use XML. In the extension, she's not using the extension. It's 2 files.
Okay. And the reason...
Tell her to watch this video. Give her the link for the extension, and then tell her to scroll down to the section which is single audio track, single video track, and multiple audio tracks. Single video track, multiple audio tracks.
Single video track with multiple audio tracks.
Because she has one video and then multiple, the better quality audio, right? The process would be to cut them at the same time. Cut the video and the audio at the same time, and then delete and then unlink the video from the audio, and then delete the first audio track. It's explained in the video. There's a video that goes along with it, which she can watch.
Oh, there's a video that goes along with it too. She needs to shows where to download the extension.
Everything's in that page has everything. She can just go through it, watch the video. There are multiple videos there.
I'll let her know then. Just add some different stuff.
You can just tell her that she can't use XML for multi-file jobs.
This is an easy fix, because I could just tell myself and John that when we create chapter markers, no colons or any other special characters that we're not allowed to use.
If you tried to like copy and paste this into YouTube, I know the chapters wouldn't work because it's got the colon in the name. That's it for TimeBolt Office Hours. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course the notification bell when we go live, and we're out of time. Take it easy.
Take care.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.